67 steps with Tai Lopez. Alright y'all guys, and welcome back to another video. Just want to quickly start off with saying, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And turn post notifications on. Also add any of my social media that's down in the bottom left hand corner of the screen to stay up to date with when my videos go live. Anyway, now that that's over with, right, today's video I want to elaborate on yesterday's video. Well, the end of yesterday's video. At the end of yesterday's video I was actually talking about the stuff that I do to strengthen my mind, and I'm going to go further into detail about that today. And I'm going to talk about you guys will know I mentioned the whole 67 steps with Tai Lopez and the podcast and stuff like that. So I'm going to go further into detail about that today. This video, it might be long-ish. I'm not too sure how long this is going to be. It just depends how long I can waffle on about this for, but I would recommend sticking around for the whole time and listening to it out. And I've just walked up a massive hill. Yeah, I'd stick around, listen and hear what I have to say, because it could potentially change your life forever, not just financially but mentally as well. So basically, I want to start off with actually breaking down who Tai Lopez is, who Gary Vaynerchuk is, and who Steve Bartlett is. So, I need to cross this road, but I can't. There's a bus. Right, basically, let's start off with who Tai Lopez is. So Tai Lopez is an American inspirational speaker. All three of these guys are. They're not American. Not all three of them are American, but Tai Lopez and Gary Vaynerchuk are both American. But Tai Lopez is an American investor, invests in a end of companies, has loads of his own companies, just knows what he's talking about. He's an all-round business entrepreneur, inspirational speaker type of guy. If it wasn't for him and it wasn't for his programs, I wouldn't be in the mental state that I'm in right now. I would still be a complete wreck that I was about 2 years ago. But I'll go into detail of why he is, why it's changed me in a little bit later on. But move on to Gary Vaynerchuk, the same kind of story. Started up a wine company when he was young. It boomed. He learned how to sort of market, how to sell himself. And got really rather large. So the last one I want to talk about is Steve Bartlett. Now, he's actually originally from London, but moved to Manchester, and he is again an inspirational speaker, but he's also a CEO of one of the biggest social media marketing agencies, if not the biggest social media marketing agency in England right now. And it's the name of that is Social Chain. Anyway, now I've given the little rundown of them three, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start talking about Tai Lopez a little bit. And now you guys might have remembered I said that he was the guy who actually changed my mindset. Well, all three of these guys were the reasons that my mindset changed. From really nervous, really anxious all the time, to quite confident. I don't know what you guys think of my level of confidence and whatnot now, but whatever you think of it, that's what it's brought me to. If you guys want to go back to like my really old videos, watch them and then come back and watch this video and just do a little comparison. Anyway, that comes with time. That comes with time and dedication. Anyway, but the reason it really did kind of change me was the pure fact that Tai Lopez has multiple programs out, and this is why Tai Lopez has changed me the most out of them all, and there's so many joggers. Out of them all, Tai Lopez has changed me because of his programs, his podcast programs, and just his genuine programs. But the ones that I'm in, and the ones that I enjoyed, and the ones that benefited me the most were his 67 step program. You can get that at a price, I think it was $67, which is about £53 in pounds, or $67. It is completely worth it. He talks really in depth about the fundamentals of life and the real understanding, the stuff that the school system doesn't teach you. I mean, like I've said this before, like I've said this, I done a whole freaking video on it. Like, the school system is fundamentally broken. What they teach you is broken. But I'm not going to go into detail about that in this video. There's a complete separate video on that. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to go watch that, go and check that out. But he's the one who actually showed me what I really should be doing. Not what the 50-year-old mindset of school and the education system thinks I should be doing. The 21st century mindset of how to be successful, how to grow a business, how to grow mentally, and how to really just get the best out of life and the most out of life. So yeah, I also listened to his accelerator programs, which are a lot more expensive. They're the business kind of stuff. That's all business stuff in there. So it's how to grow a business, how to market. He goes across it a little bit in the 67 steps, but not too much, because obviously the accelerator program is really about that. I think there's 3 levels to the accelerator program. You get right in the beginning, and then goes through, and you go through stages to the most advanced accelerator program. I can't remember where I am because I stopped it for a while, but I'm getting back into it now, so I need to find out exactly where I actually was when I was watching the accelerator program. I think I was on about episode 30. There's about 700 episodes. But again, guys, it's worth it. It's worth spending the time. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to, well, actually, let's carry on with Tai Lopez a little bit. So I also, not only did I get into them programs and listen to them, but I also got into listening to his podcast, which are free on the iTunes store. If you don't have any money to spend on the accelerator program or the 67 steps, then there is the free podcasts, which are really good. Obviously not as good as the paid stuff, but they are still really good. So I'd go and check them out as well. Obviously all the tips I'm giving you today is how I changed my life around from being really unmotivated and really stressed out to not as stressed out and not as unmotivated, but still quite broken. As I say, guys, like I'm still really early stages into what I'm doing right now. But let's move on to Gary Vaynerchuk. So Gary Vaynerchuk, again, same kind of thing, apart from I watch his YouTube videos, his daily vlogs, his YouTube videos, which are absolutely brilliant. They tell you straight. There's no lying in them. There's no, oh yeah, you're gonna get the good life really easy if you do this and this. He will tell you straight that the good life, you have to put the effort in, and you can't just fuck about. Like, you need to put the effort in, basically, if you want to get the most out of life. And that's the thing the school system doesn't teach you. The school system teaches you that there's always an end goal to everything, and that's complete and utter bullshit, because there isn't. There is an end goal to a lot of stuff, but when it comes to success, money, and all that kind of stuff, there is no end goal. If you think that there's going to be an end goal to your life, where your success levels are going to be, I'd really think again. So that's the same with anything in your daily life. So yeah, guys, Gary Vaynerchuk, obviously I'll link his channel down in the description below as well. He's amazing, I love him, he's brilliant, he'll tell you how it is, tell you straight. Anyway, let's move on to the last but not least. Steve Bartlett is absolutely brilliant. He is obviously a CEO of his own company, dropped out of a university when he was 18, I believe it was either 18 or 19, he dropped out of university. And from there, just started up multiple businesses. He started up a few businesses that flopped, and that's the deal with life. You're gonna start stuff up that fails, and that's the thing that, again, the school system teaches you, which is wrong. The school system teaches that if you fail, you fail. You're pretty much fucked in life, and it's not. If you fail, you fail. Like, get back up and try again. It's them guys who win. The guys who get up and do it again are the people who win. People who lose are the people who lose once and just say, oh shit. Like, you're gonna have wins in life and you're gonna have losses in life, but that's just how it is. I'll do another separate video on that, going a bit more into detail with that. But Steve Bartlett, as I say, absolutely amazing guy. So he talks from knowledge. He talks from knowledge of knowing and actually building his own company, and he daily vlogs as well, and shows you really around, like getting the good life. But again, there's no shortcuts. His daily vlogs are him getting followed around, showing you meetings and showing you other stuff that he does within his daily life. But guys, obviously, as I say, guys, go and check out all of these guys. I'll leave all their social medias linked down in the description below. Go and check them out, because you really, if you want to be building yourself to try and be the most successful person you can possibly be, then you really need to start doing this. Another thing also that I done, apart from just listening to podcasts and stuff, is I actually read books, and there's another video on that entirely, about me reading on what I read. I'll link it again down in the description below, and you guys can let me know what you think of that one as well. But as I say, reading's vital, listening to podcasts is vital, and I'm gonna go over the next thing in tomorrow's video. I don't know whether it's gonna be a segment or whether it's gonna be a full whack video, but I don't know, I'm not sure what it will be. Anyway guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I know it's probably not been as long as normal, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys what kind of thing I've been doing to better myself to the highest potential I can possibly be. Because you can never be a perfect person. There's always room for improvement in life, whether that is just pushing yourself to get to another level of finance or get to another level of mental state. That you're never perfect. No one is ever perfect. So guys, just always be learning. Like, that's the most important thing that I can say to you guys, is just make sure you're always educating yourself, because as I say, if you're not, your brain's gonna start, yeah, you know what I mean, like your brain's gonna start, whoo. Anyway, train your brain, train your body, train that mind. And yeah guys, I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, smash a like, subscribe if you're not already, add my social medias down on the bottom left, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video in a bit.